everyone, it's Michelle again, and I've got another old kit that I found when I was going through all of mine that I had never unboxed. I believe that there is a toolkit in this one, but it is opened. So anyway, I did not do the video on this one. This one is Dolphins. It is square. It is by Christopher Lavelle. It is a 20 by 29 inch. So it is 50.9 centimeters by 74 centimeters. And we're going to check this one out. And they do still sell this one. It is an old one. I've had this one for quite a while. Haven't done it yet. But they do still have it. I checked. And yeah, see, my toolkit is open. So I was probably excited to see which cover minder and washi tape I got. I didn't take them out of here because I probably already had some of this. So I've got the tulips and we got this pretty purple washi tape. We get a little, got some baggies. Remember the tweezers? I've got a ton of them. We've got the tray that has the stopper. The new trays are so much better. You get a 7-placer and a 4-placer, a pen, and the cushion grip to go on the pen, and some heart-shaped wax in there. So we don't get none of this stuff. Well, we don't get the same stuff anymore, a lot of it. No tweezers. We get the baggies. We get a different kind of tray and a different kind of pen and all of that. So most of you probably already know that. So anyway. Oh, all right. We will get this out of here and see what y'all think about this one. Whoops, sorry. Look at that, isn't it gorgeous? I love dolphins. They are my favorite thing in the entire world, besides dogs. My dogs are my love. So, okay, this is the original artwork. Let's see. Isn't that pretty? And then, let's see, our sticker sheet, which has some more original artwork on it. Canvas, it is so pretty. I think, okay, let's flatten this out. I think that this one is going to be really pretty. I had not looked at this until now. I just now took it out of the plastic dust cover. So I'd never seen the canvas up until this point. Never looked at these gems, which, I mean, they'll be fine because they're, you know, they're always good. I've never had any trouble with them, with Diamond Art Club stuff. Their quality, it's always great. It's a good thing because I don't like to deal with their customer service. But anyway, that's just me. Okay, we've got 154, sorry. 141, 2 bags of 141. So that is the first AB. You can see the sparkle in there, I'm sure. All right. Oh, that's not good. Okay. Okay, we've got 37.56, 9.39, 3.10, 5.50, 37.66, 8.24, 36.08, 120. So there's another AB. Those are really pretty. 37.46, and there's 2 bags of that purple. Wow. 9.64, 38.37. There's some more pretty purple. 8.23, 7.98, and 37.61, and 38.47, and 9.96. Okay. All right. Okay. I know that's noisy. I'm sorry. 3.12, 7.18, 36.07, 3.40, 33.71, 38.48, 124. So there's our next AB. That's pretty too. 3808, 993, 797, 995, 915, 3842, 3325, 956, 3072, 3855, 3354, 3765, and 758. And we just have one bit left. No, we got two, but this is a little short one, so this will be just a second. 155, 311, and there's two bags of that 311, and 333. All right, now we've got one strand left. So let's see, I don't think I even checked to see how many special drills we had. We've got 3849, 128, so there's another AB. And next to it, we have 129, which is another AB. And then we have 3778, 3835, 3836, 912, 943, 799, 335, 701, 3843, 3747, 517, 3811, 3032, 966, 3823, 820, and 3348. And then we're all done with those. Okay. So now we can bring this back up. Ooh, gems are falling. We can turn this around. Oh, look at that. Oh, gosh, okay. Let me bring this up a bit more. And there we go. We've got pretty much all of it in there now. Okay. Oh, so let's see what all we have here. We've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 ABs and nothing else. Okay. So one of them is going to be the white, that 141 that there was a lot of, and there's all over, sporadically thrown in all over this. Most of these, almost all of this that's out here. There are some like right here where it kind of looks white from a distance, but it's not. But almost all of this that's white is all that AB. So it's going around the Dolphins here. It's this water right in here, all of that white, and the little speckles all around are the ABs. So yeah, there's a lot. It's also covering around the edges of this dolphin, and then, you know, just tons of it. So there's a lot of that. This here, that's all, and these little blotches, yeah. So that's the white. And then we have, let's see, 120, which is a 1, so that's a blue AB. And 2 is 124, is a pink AB. 3 is 128, which is a lighter pink AB. And then 4 is a 129. It's kind of a yellowish AB. So let's see what we can find here. 1, 2, 3, and 4. So I'm going to have to move it around so I can see, but okay. We've got some 2s, is that pink, right here on the back of this dolphin. And going up his head right here, or her, I don't know, right in there. Let's see those. Nope, okay, not up here, but around this part. We've got some 2s and right in here on that little thing. We have some right in here on this one, that little, I don't know what it is, bubble maybe. There are some 2s right here, thrown in here sporadically, just, you know, wherever, in the background. So there's also some right here. I'm not gonna look to see every one of them on here because that might take me forever, because there's a bunch of 2s right here. There are some 3s right here, which is the lighter pink, I believe. Yeah. And then I know I've seen some 4s right here, which is this yellow. There's quite a bit of 4s right in there. And right there, well, there's not too many, but there's a few. Anyhow, let me see. This pink over here. Nope, neither one of them in there. But there's some 2s and 3s right here on the snout of this dolphin. There's some 2s right in there. 2s and 3s both right in here. And well, all through here, there's 2s and 3s. There's some 2s. There's 2s here. There's 3s above it. There's both right in here. There's quite a bit right in there. And then there's some of the white, of course. Yeah, there's, I think I already said this. There's 2s and 3s over here, though. Okay. Then down here, we've got some 4s right in here. Right in here, that's the yellow. That's that 129. But I don't see any of the 2s or 3s. Okay, there's 3 little 3s right there. And there's some down here, right in here. There's 2s and 3s throughout in there. I think that's it for the background. There are some more 4s right in there. A bunch of the white throughout there. And there are some 2s right along the edge of that fin right there. And that is it, I think, for the dolphins. And I don't know about the side of the background because it's too far away for me to see. I'm not really seeing anything over there. Mostly just different pinks. So, yeah. So that's about it. Most of it I could sum up in, you know, pretty quickly. The 4s are mostly, there's some more right there. They're mostly in the background here where the yellow is. And they're just thrown in there with another yellow. The pinks, they're kind of all over. All over everywhere. Oh, blue. I didn't find the ones. That's what I'm missing. I knew I was missing something. Okay. Yeah, there's a bunch of these. All right. So we've got a bunch over here. A bunch. They're kind of all over mixed up with other blues. There's a bunch of them there and here. So that's just mixed in the background. There's a bunch of them in there. We've got a bunch right here on the bottom of this dolphin. There's a few right there. We've got a bunch of them right there. I knew I was missing something. Okay, let's see. I think that might be it on that one. Excuse me. Okay, let's see. So, okay, right underneath here, there's a bunch of ones. There's some right in there. And those are ABs also. I think that's 120. And then this guy, or little one, this one's got some right there at the top. And then I think, yeah, there's some right in there. That's, okay, there's one right there on his fin back here. And there's a whole bunch of them in here. There's some right there. There's a whole bunch of them in right here. This lighter blue is all that AB. Oh, nope. There's some right here, and then it turns into a different one over here. So, I don't know about anything down here. Looks like... looks like that's all. Oh, there are just a few, like right here, there's about 4 of them. And there's some right in here. So those are kind of with all of these though that I was talking about, but they're kind of sporadic over here. Anyway, I think we found everything now. We've got some more 2s up there, thrown in wherever. I think they just kind of throw some on there wherever they land. They throw them in there. No, I'm just kidding. Anyway, so this is rather an old kit. I don't know when it came out, but gosh, excuse me. But I've had this one for a long time and never even seen it. This one is going to be gorgeous when it's finished. Has anyone ever done this one before? I mean, I know somebody out there has done it, but anybody that's watching this video, I would absolutely love to see a photo of this one. Maybe it would get me encouraged to finish it or start it even. But see, this is before we even had the perforated paper. Or plastic, I mean. Yeah, this is just the plain plastic. It's good and sticky still. It's still in perfect condition. I mean, everything is fine. Even my stickers are all still there. It was all still in the box, so it should be. But anyway, if you have finished this one, you have a photo, I'd love to see it. You can put it in the comments. If you don't mind, leave a little comment. Maybe it'll get the channel moving a little bit. But thank you for watching. If you don't mind, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't already, I'd love it if you'd subscribe right under the video. You can subscribe. And again, thank you. And I will see you in the next one. Bye, guys.